Welcome back to the Diecast Museum. Today's video is a car show, or more a truck show actually, of M2 1/64 scale diecast. I've organized all of my square body Chevy trucks into one section, which you are about to see in just about a minute or less. Quickly looking at a whole bunch of other awesome M2 trucks and some Greenlights mixed in here for the Dodge Ram pickup truck section. And behind those, some old Fords and GMC utility trucks, F100s. There's some Chevys in there as well. And even a couple Studebakers. Well, it looks like more like 4 or 5. But above the row of tractors, which are mostly made by Erdl and Greenlight, we have got all of my M2 square body Chevy trucks, which includes the custom drag strip style trucks with the box delete, off-road 4x4 trucks, lowriders. The K5 Blazer is in here as well, and even the new Chevy van, because I've only got one Chevy van from M2. And we are going to go in for a good close look at all of these M2 vehicles, as well as the most recent additions to the collection. If you haven't seen it, that was the last video I put out looking at M2 Square Body Syndicate. And my goodness, got some good chase vehicles in that set. And you're going to see them all here on the display wall. You can tell they have gold wheels and lots of other gold accessories. Some of these other trucks I have gold wheels as well. Not very many. Those are not chase trucks. They actually came with those wheels, and we'll talk a little bit more about some of the vehicles that I can remember the details on, but mainly just a good look at all of my square body trucks, the awesome paint jobs, details, and just enjoying seeing so many like trucks together for the first time in the Diecast Museum. And we are going to start at the top. No, that's the bottom. Let's go up to the top of these display cases, right to the very top, almost at the ceiling. I've got a few more rows left before I reach ceiling height, and of course these will get completely filled, and I'll have to figure out where more trucks go as they come into the collection. So I don't remember exactly when I got all of these M2 trucks as far as the date. And I also don't know the series. I know quite a few of these are exclusives. Miho exclusives you just saw. And that is a chase truck right there. Chase version of this one. So there are a few chases hiding in there. There's an AutoZone truck. These castings are all metal on metal. Rubber tires. I love this truck. This is a paint job from, I believe, a World War II bomber. Oh, I might be wrong. I didn't do my research. I should know this because I have a lot of these trucks in my collection with this paint job from M2, and I try to collect them all. Still missing the newest Chevy square body dually with the paint job, but I'm probably going to buy it sooner or later. And that's a nice, simple paint job for the drag strip truck. Livery decorated trucks don't fit the other cubbies of the Plano display cases, as they are too tall with the roll bar, but thankfully the bottom 4 cubbies are big enough, bigger than the rest of the remaining 20 spots to store trucks, that you can actually fit them all in here. And let's see, let's go up to the top again. Here is a Pan Am truck that came in a truck and trailer pack, so like a longer set, very recently. The other truck was the big 4-door Chevy dually, which we'll look at as we get down to the bottom. Here are some M2 trucks. I believe the only 2 I have with a stock ride suspension. And I'm pretty sure those were released around the same time. Not sure. Here we have the purple Hornies truck with the cap on the back. Metallic black. Now, I believe one of these 2 trucks is a custom. I can't remember which one I customized. I think that I put a Lowrider suspension on the lifted version of this truck, which you see to the left. And I've done a few chassis swaps because they're so easy and fun to do with M2. So I'll try to identify those as I go in case you're looking for them and just can't find them. There's probably a reason why. They're probably customs. So another really nice drag strip style truck. Oh, we're over in the AutoZone. Forgive me. I guess I didn't mention that one, but I really like the black and green flames on it. So here are two more of these step-side Chevy trucks. And again, one of them has been put on the lowered suspension. Another step-side in satin black. Very cool looking truck. And we've got this one with the satin black and matte red finish with matching steely rims. And then we're down into some taller riding trucks on those 4x4 suspensions. Fanta decorated truck. The fire chief trucks are my favorite. So I've definitely done a chassis swap here on this truck to have one with the chrome wheels, much like the truck that was destroyed on Whistling Diesel's channel. If you've ever seen that, it's quite sad. But anyways, it is a lot like that truck. And we've got this truck here, the really cool, authentic graphics of the time period. And now let's move on down to one that I believe came this way. I don't think this is a custom. So M2 has released this paint job on both of these. So you should be able to find them each in their own packaging. This one has the surfboard that comes with it. And we'll just move all the way to the left here so we capture all of these trucks without me kind of forgetting where I am. Another Coca-Cola truck. So I've got all the Coke livery branded trucks together as best I can. And those I believe you can find at Walmart. Another AutoZone truck. So a lot like the one above, probably from the same time period or even a set. I think they were separate cubes that I bought them in. When I say cube, I mean those nice little packages that M2 puts their vehicles in for the most part. Goodyear, step side. This police truck, step side with the speedometer radar thing on the top. And a whaler on the front. Back to the surf truck and over to, these are all as sold by M2. So no customs in here, from no customs that I've made. Really like this one too. Those yellow letter Goodyear tires on it, and just a really simple but beautiful metallic deep burgundy paint job. Similar truck to the first surf truck, but this one obviously has the square body box on the back and different wheels, different paint job. Just kind of from a glance, they look a little like they should be parked next to each other, but they're quite different. So I think that's it for the step sides until we go down to a couple more layers below. I don't know which series this truck was from. Chevy Sport, it says on the back. And that was, I believe, from one of the previous Square Body Syndicate series. The Square Body Syndicate series has been released twice before. And the most recent one I filmed was the third. Check this truck out, an SS, all red line tires. Beautiful. Now, all these trucks have opening hoods as well. Detailed engines. And we have the Big Kahuna livery truck here. Another surf truck sort of decoration going on. And we're into some drag strip trucks here, I believe. Mongoose support truck. VP Racing. Moon Equipped. Of course, you got the moon eyes on the hood. Edelbrock exhaust. Another really nice paint job. I like the red, glossy red paint jobs. Now we're into some really custom looking paint jobs. Need I say more? Look at this truck. Awesome custom wheels on it. And it looks great next to this one. Again, I don't know which series these were in, but if you look up M2 Square Body Trucks, maybe online or eBay, you might come across them. Throw in some keywords, black, stars, that sort of thing. And here we go, some more of these, I'm going to call them the bomber trucks, but I don't know. It's an iconic airplane that this was on, I'm pretty sure. M2 Machines, Captain Square Body, it says on the door. Very custom engine. And here it is in the more recognizable matte green that we often see. And a mustard gloss yellow SS. Very cool looking truck. Lots of nice racing decorations on this one with the Holley EFI front fender and all those other authentic brands for aftermarket parts. The Chevrolet truck, the matte black hood and Chevy bow tie on the front. And the NHRA Championship drag racing truck, 70-year celebration. With really cool artwork on it as well. And again, that super custom engine. I see a little fluff there, but I'm going to come back for that. A little fluff on the truck. Come on, get out there. Oh, well. Oh, and this one of my favorites for sure. Metallic green and white. Really nice paint job on it. Check out the sparkles. And then over next to it, these are definitely, I try not to say favorite because it's an overused adjective in my videos, especially when looking at such quality products. But I love the patina trucks, the dusty, weathered looking trucks. I think they look great in the collection. They really make the shiny trucks pop too, because you can just kind of see them straight out. Like, whoa, look at those two trucks in the center. Kind of patinaed. Now this one's a custom. I put those wheels on there from a different truck. Probably, well, it might have been this one. I know I got some duplicates. These were from a 3-truck set, I believe, found at Walmart last year, and I think that was the 3rd truck, which you'll see in a second, but it's too tall to go in those cubbies. Where were we? Okay, so some really nice patina trucks. This one was an off-road truck that's been, yeah, there's the truck as it was sold. Not sure which set that was in, or if it was in a set. I don't think it was. But we'll go back up to where we left off, finishing these Lowrider square bodies. Another really nice flame paint job there. And check this one out. What does it say on the back? Speed, is that a Spearcon? I can't quite read it. But this one has pink wall tires, and I do believe this is a chase truck. I guess we'll read it after all. Don't drop it. Supercon. I don't know. I think it might be a chase truck. It's got that gold interior, so yes, I'm going to say that's a chase truck. I don't even have a regular of that one. It might not be, though, because it is a convention truck, so sometimes they get away with putting the gold decorations on for convention trucks. And here's a really nice paint job for the flames. Black, red, yellow, orange flames. You really can't go wrong. And I do have 2 of those trucks, both the same. And we've still got a few more lowered square bodies. There's the Foose truck. And the Chevy Bowtie Chevy Performance truck. That's a custom. It would have looked like this in the 3-pack. So maybe it was a 3-pack or 4-pack. I think they were 3-packs. I am not certain. I will have to dig around. Bring that out at the end of the video. So stick around if you want some clarification on that, because I know I've got them somewhere on a shelf and I'll dig those out. And these 2 trucks look like they're the same, but one's got a solid orange paint job and obviously some wheel differences and other things. This one's got the metallic kind of sparkly paint job. Another really nice stock paint job. Kind of put all the trucks with stock paint jobs together here. And again, not 100% sure how long ago these were sold or which series. Some of these may have been from a Square Body Syndicate series of past. This one was on its own, I believe. Very nice, sparkly green. Darker than the truck above, mind you. They look the same, but they are not. I don't think, anyways. I might be wrong. Maybe that's another custom I did. Most of these trucks, I would say I've collected over the last 3 to 4 years. And we're going to get down to the first trucks I remember being released by M2 in this square body series in about 2 more rows. And I may be wrong if they were the first trucks, but I do believe they were. It was a 4-vehicle set, black, white, red, and yellow, followed by a 6-vehicle set, adding burgundy and silver, which you're going to see in a minute here. Just going to finish off with these. Well, hold on a second. That's a really cool truck there. It's got the kind of ghost decoration, stars and stripes, and really dark blue on it. Really cool truck, not one to be missed. So I'm going to zoom out for a bit here. and see where we're at. So a few more kind of livery sort of style trucks. The Coca-Cola truck. This one is just a really nice looking one. I'm loving that truck. The wheels are quite unique for the square bodies in this collection. Then we got the Slosh Tubs trucks. And it looks like I've got 2 of those. And some more nice kind of original looking paint jobs. And these are some of the older models, or earlier releases, let's call it. And I'm going to just back up and start fresh at the beginning. These are the trucks I was remembering being the very first square bodies I bought from M2. These are amongst the very first trucks, if not the first trucks, sold with this as a new casting, new tool. And I believe that was around 4 years ago or so. Don't quote me though, I haven't done my research. And above that, they came out again with this Firebird on the hood and GMC on the fender. Now, it looks like the Firebird, but I remember there's a story to this, and I guess I should have brushed up on what that story was, but it's not the Firebird logo, I don't believe. It's something that looks a lot like it, but specific to the GMC trucks at the time, and, well, there they are. So, full 6 vehicle set. Now, these were quite expensive to get, being new tools at the time. Very hard to get the full set, and I definitely spent some good, hard-earned money on the secondary market doing so. But well worth it, I think. And that brings us to the most recent Square Body Syndicate Series 3 trucks, we'll lightly call it, available at Walmart. And if not now, then soon. And if you're watching this video months or years down the road, then you'll have to go to the secondary market, as nothing stays on the shelf forever. Always new stuff coming out, and these trucks tend to sell themselves rapidly. So you can see I've added the chase vehicles to the selection along with that Chevy square body van. It's the only van I have in my M2 collection. I'm looking forward to adding more. But just look at these chase trucks. Completely loose now. Nice rolling trucks. There is the Super Chase. And these, of course, have the gold base. And one more chase over here. The K5 Blazer was part of that collection, 6 vehicle set, which I've brought some of my other previous release K5 Blazers over to the mix. We're zoomed out a little bit too much here. Got a little bit of blur going on. Apologies for that. Let's go back and start again. Okay, K5 Blazer. Some of these don't have the roof on the back. Different accessories, roll bars, chrome, push bars. This one's so tall, it's got like a roof rack with some stuff. I couldn't fit it in there, and I really wanted it next to the other Blazers. These are Lowrider K5s, and they fit just fine. And then as we get down and out of the Chevys, almost, I've got a few more to show you, but while we're here, 4 of the Dodge Ram pickup trucks. This is a Walmart exclusive that was sold just before, so about 2 or 3 months ago, before this Square Body Syndicate series that we reviewed here on the channel about a week ago. Look for that video if you haven't seen it. But we're going to go down and look at some of these other trucks. And again, I haven't forgotten, we're going to come back with some information on some of those trucks where I modified the chassis. But these are also extremely cool square body trucks with patinas in some case. This was from that latest Walmart exclusive Square Body Syndicate series. Patinaed Chevy dually standard cab. Absolutely awesome. Then these trucks here are part of the truck, trailer, and car, or in some cases the truck. So we've got some of those here. There is the Pan Am dually truck that I was mentioning. Came with the the very first truck that we looked at in this video up at the top. And we got a Ford in there. It just doesn't fit anywhere. I think it's a trailer hitch. These are also M2. The big old Cadillacs, 1959 Cadillacs. And, well, I consider this pink Cadillac of mine quite famous. You may know why. One of my videos has it as a thumbnail being picked up by a scrap claw in Sam's Salvage Yard, which was quite a hit. That video got a lot of views, and I think it was in big part to that beautiful pink Cadillac. And of course, the curiosity, what's going to happen to it with a big claw over top of it? I'll link to the video here in the description if you haven't seen that video, want to get to it quickly. So some Studebakers back there, got some plows on them, tow trucks, stake bed trucks. These are all M2. And of course those other trucks, including some Chevys and some Fords. These are old 50s trucks. Really neat commercial stuff. Some bigger trucks there hiding under those most recent square body packaging. Those are going to move, but I just thought I'd put those there for now. And the Dodge. So this is the style of packaging I'm talking about when I'm saying the truck with trailer. In this case, this Dodge has a whole nother Dodge pickup truck with that really cool trailer. So release 67. And we've got some Greenlight trucks, which are pretty cool. Had to get them in here with all the Dodge stuff because I've got M2 Dodge trucks that didn't fit into the Plano cases right here. So I just need to find a room. And there's that 3-pack I was telling you about. This was a Walmart exclusive, and it is release or series 39, featured those 3 trucks there. And as you can see, they were all lifted. So stock versions, there's one of them. And obviously I found a donor truck, which I just switched the chassis with, switched a few of them around to put the lower suspension on, take that lifted suspension to put on this truck here, which was from another set. Now that I think of it, the yellow one came with that set. So I kind of changed around chassis from 2 Walmart exclusive 3-packs. Now I'm trying to piece together my memories here. And I may have another set of these still in the packaging, but I couldn't find it just right now. So there's the chrome wheels that this truck came with originally. White ones have been changed out. Now that one came off of the fire truck up here. I wanted the chrome wheels to make the Whistling Diesel version. And finally, I don't know where these dusty wheels came from, but chances are they came from this truck here, most likely. So interestingly, I didn't open up a second set of them, or did I? I'm not sure. Maybe they're somewhere else. Most likely, I only had one set opened at the time, and surely I've got to dig a little harder to find the second set so I can do the full comparison. But that is my square body truck car show of the day. I hope you enjoy. And if you're after any M2 products, of course, happy hunting. Get out there, find yourself some M2.